What is going on, y'all? This is XIII. Welcome back to the channel. Got a shorter video for y'all today, but before I dive into the video, I did want to announce that I finally made some other social media accounts. Some of y'all been asking for an IG for a while, so I went ahead and made one, and I also made a TikTok too. Apologies for the wait, but my slow behind finally got to it. To be honest, I don't really use TikTok at all. I recently just made one video on there just to learn how to use the platform. Posted the same thing on my IG as a reel. But, you know, TikTok app is pretty easy to use for the most part, but it made me realize one thing for sure. All the short form video content people out there, mad props. Some of the effects and like timings and, you know, the video clips and everything that you're using, it can be so intricate. I feel like some of those more, you know, complex videos do take a lot of skill to make. So props to you guys. But you guys want to know something hilarious though? So right after I made my TikTok, right, I saw an article that USA was trying to ban the app or something. The timing could not be better from a comedic standpoint on this. But yeah, I thought it was funny. But yeah, I personally use Instagram or IG a lot more. I'll probably be posting like random reel experiments on there, just playing around and making, you know, fun little videos, any sort of random pictures. And I'm actually going to use it as a way to give you guys a sneak peek as to what's coming to the channel. So if you want to be at the forefront, definitely give me a follow. Here's my IG, and this is my TikTok handle. I'll also include the handles in the description below. Anyways, on to the video. So if you haven't watched my reliability video for the RS660, make sure to check it out for some backstory. I made a follow-up video afterwards talking about my theories as to what's going on because the issue resolved, but then would come back from time to time. So not really. TLDR, the quick shifter would not work from time to time. Here is a clip of the red R that shows up. So I could still ride using my clutch and manually shifting into the gears, but the quick shifter itself would not work. A good chunk of time has actually passed since I made that video about my theories, and since then, the issue has disappeared. So what was the issue? There isn't really a way for me to confirm this, but I suspect it's likely the tune or ECU. After I installed the CRT exhaust, I flashed it to the Aprilia race map tune using the up map. The red R that pops up is something that shows up when you have GP shift on your bike, meaning like the shifting is reversed. But if you didn't know, I do not have the GP shift. But the reason why I think it was the tune or the ECU is because the ECU is apparently self-learning in regards to figuring out if you have GP shift or not. And with all computers, ECUs, programs, whatever you want to call it, there's always going to be a learning period, right? As I put on more miles on the bike, the issue has not occurred, even during colder weather, which was one of my theories, or my previous theories that I had, where I thought the issue may occur due to lower temperatures. So I guess that's that. However, one thing that I have also been doing, which I learned from a subscriber, I believe, who happened to have this issue on another bike's quick shifter, if I'm remembering correctly, is that when I turn off the bike, I make sure it is in first gear, then I shut it down. Then when I want to start it again, I make sure it's in neutral first before starting it up. This had fixed the other subscriber's problem, and I have had zero issues with my quick shifter since as well. Coincidence? Or a real solution? The world may never know. Just kidding. It's just me. I'll never know. There are smarter folks out there on this stuff than me. But yeah. Lastly, I do have to walk my comment back about reliability being questionable that I had made in my initial video about this issue. My RS660 so far has been very reliable, I have to admit. Anyways guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Make sure to give me a follow on my new social media platforms in the description. And as always, thumbs if you enjoyed it, vaporize that sub button if you loved it, and I'll catch you legends in the next one. Peace.